Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Penn State Abington doing pretty much whatever they want to here in the third quarter as they lead 42-33. Becca Lucente will inbound for Hope Hodges with just over 3 minutes remaining here in the third frame. Lucente around for Hodges. Down low for Smith. He finds Goyak. Up underneath. Offensive foul called. Chargers trail by 11 now. In for Goyak, out for Lucente. She'll take the three-pointer. You betcha! First points in a while for the Chargers. They trail by 8, 44-36. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
That's a big shot. You can just see the lift that it gives you even on the defensive end when you can hit a shot that you haven't scored for a while.
Abington 8 of 12 from the floor here in the third quarter. Goyak finds Lucente. She'll take another three-pointer. You betcha! Back-to-back three-pointers from Becca Lucente. The Chargers' deficit is just 5.
Love the confidence there. That was under a little bit of duress. She followed through smoothly and splash.
Head coach Shayla Johnson has told the Abington defenders each of the last 2 times on the floor to watch for Lucente, and she's gotten open both times and knocked down back-to-back three-pointers. Into the corner now for Barrow. She'll take a three-pointer. 2.5 difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's Lucente again, three-pointer. You betcha! We are tied at 44. Lucente with another triple.
I'm pretty sure they were from the same exact spot of the floor every time.
Back here at Horse Athletic Center, Lancaster Bible trails 46-44 as we head to the fourth quarter. Becca Lucente helping the Chargers back into the contest with 3 three-pointers there late in the third quarter. Lizzie Tilton with the ball here for the Chargers.
Single-handedly brought us back, earned the minutes here to start the fourth quarter.
Lucente again, pitch strong, taken by Richmond. Tilton for Hickey, in for Goyak, back for Tilton. Lucente, three-pointer. You betcha! Fourth three-pointer for Lucente. The Chargers are back in front, 51-50. 6.5 to play. Lancaster Bible in front, 51-50. Into the post for Goyak, out for Hickey. She'll try a three-pointer. You betcha! Timeout called by Penn State Abington. 6:16 remaining. We'll see if it's a 30-second or a full. It is a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with you. Rod, when you have shots like this going in and kind of from an unexpected place, you keep riding that, or do you want to feed Goyak down low, keep with the offense, or do you try to ride that hot hand a little bit?
Yeah, tell me the three-pointer hasn't changed the game. Yeah, for sure. I think you're looking for inside-out action. I think that's what's freeing them up. You know, Courtney does a great job of drawing some defense in at the block, which opens up some shooters on the perimeter. I was glad to see Caitlin hit that. She's certainly capable. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 shooters out on the floor, which becomes even more difficult to guard. So it'll be interesting to see how they use Goyak right now too. Obviously, minutes for her, kind of getting a rest from time to time. She works so hard on the interior. I don't know if she'll get a little blow here before the end of the game. She looks pretty good right now, but we'll see how that all plays out here in the last 6 minutes.
The Penn State Abington men's basketball team stretching up there in the mezzanine and giving their women's team a bit of help. Lucente, three-pointer. You betcha! 5 three-pointers here in the second half for Lucente. The Chargers' lead is 8.
Loving it. And I think the crowd's ready to erupt here. It looks like Steiner heading in for Goyak and give her that due of walking out of here as a senior.
First free throw is no good. And this is going to be it for Courtney Goyak. A terrific career comes to an end for Goyak. And tears of joy for Courtney Goyak as she plays her final contest, and even some of her teammates Happy for her to have such a great game. Free throw is good from Tilton. And the clock is going to run out here as Penn State Abington will fall to Lancaster Bible 67-61. The Chargers close out the 2018-19 season, 9-16 overall, 7-9 in NEAC play. Penn State Abington will head to the NEAC playoffs as they wrap up the regular season with an 11-13 mark overall. We'll have a post-game interview for you, hopefully with head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff as well as Courtney Goyak. So stick with us here on the Chargers Sports Network. Quickly, some stats. Shayna Rodriguez with a game-high 24 points, 13 points for Sydney Barrow, 9 points for Winter Bess. For the Chargers, 22 points and 26 boards for senior Courtney Goyak, 15 points for Becca Lucente, 5 huge three-pointers there in the second half, 9 points apiece for Lizzie Tilton and Caitlin Hickey. Again, stick with us here. Just a moment, we'll have Courtney Goyak, hopefully, and head coach Caitlin Vanderhoff. But don't start it until they're on the floor. Final game this season. Yep.
22 points, 26 boards. That's crazy.
All right, we are here with Courtney Goyak, final game at Horace Athletic Center, but 22 points, 26 boards, just like we've always expected from you. What does it mean to play this well in your final game, especially in front of your family here from Wisconsin?
I'm very thankful. That is literally the only thing that's going on in my heart right now. Is just I'm very thankful that my family was here. I'm just thankful for my team, for my coach. Thankfulness. Really, that is.
I'm thankful for your dad, the cameraman too. I like this.
I've got my dad right in front of me, just recording this whole thing, just like he did in high school.
Oh, that's great. Talk about your teammates and the joy they had for you today, and not only that, but to be able to come away and beat a Penn State Abington team that's headed to the playoffs.
First off, beating Abington is literally one of the highlights of my season. To God be the glory. But my teammates are just an incredible blessing. I walked into the locker room and just immediately was just showered with love and support, and just my season, the way it didn't go how we wanted it to, but I thoroughly enjoyed it simply because of them. And they're the reason I was successful this season.
It's very good. And Coach, talk to us about Courtney here a bit. Obviously leading the team today, but also a leader on and off the floor for the past 3 years.
Yeah, Courtney's just been a very special person in our program, and just to see her finish today was just incredible. And to take a charge, we've been telling her forever. So for that to be the moment, like, it just kind of wraps up her career with us, and man, we're going to miss her.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Congratulations. Great career. And Coach, we'll look forward to it next year. So again, this is Zach Freeman and Rod Bachman. Rod, again, the season's over, but the culmination of a terrific career, as well as maybe something to look forward to next year with some of the Chargers getting hot here. Becca Lucente with some big points, and obviously Caitlin Hickey coming back for her senior year. What do you think next year, and what do you think for the offseason here for the Chargers as well?
Well, first, again, you have to recognize what Courtney Goyak's done to this program. She's remembered really for what she's done in her career. But I've only been around her for less than a year, and that was sentimental today, watching that all unfold. As far as the team goes, I think you have to hand it to Coach Vanderhoff. This was a difficult season and had some stretches where they could have folded. But I felt like she really kept them with a positive mindset. They kept plugging. It's a team that certainly, you look at the way they've played, it deserves maybe to be in the playoff picture. But they didn't make it. But I think that gives you something to build on for these kids moving forward, that they can do it.
So men's teams are warming up right in front of us. 17 minutes on the clock. We'll rejoin in just a few moments here. Chargers win the women's game 67-61. Men's game coming up. We'll see you in a few minutes here on the Chargers Sports Network.